Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make a couple of paper dolls. These ones are the ones I've already made and the inspiration came from the fodder challenge, which is I think primarily an Instagram challenge, but I know there's a couple of people on YouTube doing it as well. If you're interested, I will put some links below, so have a look in the description box. These particular ones were by Megan Wisner Quinton, and this was her contribution to the, it's a free course basically, where there's different, I think there was about 8 different artists, and they will take you through how to use all your scraps and things. And there's a hashtag fodder challenge, and I think if you use that hashtag, all the makes that you make will be put together and you can see everybody else's. These ones are paper dolls and they're not supposed to be realistic, which is one of the things that attracted me to it. If you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that I really struggle with making things whimsical or not realistic. So these were kind of good, even though I guess mine are probably a little bit more realistic than the ladies, than Megan's on her video. But if you're really interested in using up some scraps or watching some really interesting artists do some really lovely stuff, pop along to using the link and sign up. It is a free course and the lessons are only short too, and really easy to follow as well, and some great inspiration. There are a few others. Probably I'd like to try all of them, but I know definitely there's a couple of others that I have in mind. But these were the ones I wanted to do to start with, and I have seen other people do them on Instagram as well, showing the photos. So I really wanted to give it a try. I did do my paper doll in one of my prompt pages, but I was reasonably happy with it, but I wanted to do more. So anyway, I found this and I thought I'd give it a go. So I will quickly go through it, but I do encourage you to actually have a look at Megan's video because she does explain it a lot better than me. So these are the ones I've done anyway. And the printable image, which I will show you. Now you can use any heads that you've got if you like. The ones I'm using, these ones here, these were from Pixielandfarm on Etsy. It was a digital. It wasn't too expensive. When I printed the first one, to me it was too big for what I wanted. So what I did was, just get out of the way, I reduced it to half size, which is how I got these ones here. So these are my next ones that I'm going to use. I think there might have been 4 pages in the printable that I bought, but I'm not sure. And of course there are other ones as well on online on Etsy, and there's some extra images. These ones I think I'll use when I make some ATCs. So I've got those there, but I thought I would make another one, possibly 2 depending on how long it takes. So I've grabbed together a few bits and pieces, and I think this one's a little concerning because she's holding, you can see she's holding the dog and a cat. I'm not sure how I'll tackle that one. So I'm thinking I might go with that one actually. I've got some vintage music paper and book page, and I also have this is a scrap from one of my jelly prints. I've also used on a couple of ATCs as well, and I'm using scrap cardboard because I like to. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it so that I can actually fit it. There we go. Now, I think I'll make that the front because that's the part I'm going to cover. So basically you need to stick your head or your top part. You don't have to have the arms. You can have a head. The ones Megan did, she didn't have arms on hers, so they were a lot more whimsical in the way they looked. But these just happen to have arms, so I guess they're keeping their arms. So I'm going to stick her on with just some art glitter glue, just across the top part there, or the bottom part I should say. And I'm just going to stick that on like that. Now I might just get those out of the way for a minute. And then I'm just going to do the shape of her dress. Now all I did basically was make like a skirt shape. Didn't fuss too much, I just simply went down like so. That's probably a bit tall, so I might actually, no, I don't like it too wide. I might just chop it off about there. Not too fussed. So just cutting it like so. Just fix that up a little bit so it looks a bit more, you can see your arms. Yep, maybe a little bit here. It's a bit wonky, but she's sort of half turned, so it's a little hard to do it even on both sides, but I think that will do anyway. And as I said, they're supposed to be a little bit whimsical. So now what I'm thinking, I might stick that down to start with, or maybe I'll do this one. I might do the music paper. Now I'm going to just rip the top part. Okay, now let me see, I think there. Yep, I'm going to stick that whole thing down. So just with the art glitter glue. I'm using art glitter glue because the surface of this cardboard is of course printed and it's glossy. You can rub it with sandpaper and stuff, but I've got to be honest, I can't be bothered. I've found it hasn't been too much of a problem before. Okay, hopefully that will do. And I'm going to cut that around. There we go. Alrighty. Now the idea is to sort of decorate it with your bits and pieces. This one here, I actually have music paper underneath, a bit of scrapbooking paper here. I think there was scrapbooking paper underneath, then a little bit of here and a little bit of music paper. Then I overlaid it with napkin. So that's how I got that look. This one here was jelly print with these things here. The flowers were they were circles done with balloon dabbed into some sort of a paint. I can't remember what it was now. And then I just did the flower design on top of that. So I thought that kind of made it look kind of cool. Alright, so what I'm thinking, maybe just a halfway sort of a look. So maybe like so. I'd like a bit more of a ripped look, but let's see if I can do it without, actually no, what I will do, I'll stick that down, and then I will, how am I going to do this? And it depends on what look you want. You can just add all sorts of bits and pieces. And the whole point is to use up all your scraps and things. So, okay, get rid of that bit. And of course I use bits of old photocopies and things for my jelly prints where I can. I try to reuse things as much as I can. Alright, so that's that. Now, whoops, out the way. Now it needs a bit more glue on the side there, but that's alright. Okay. Oh, now I have this little bit of book page that I'd like to put on somewhere as well. Might just put it across the top. Let's see, how can I do this? Let's see how well I can rip it. Okay, something like that. Yep, I quite like that. So I'm going to pop a bit of glue there and just glue that there. Okay, now I don't like that bit there, so I'm going to try and get rid of that. And I'll chop this down again. Hope everybody's good. We've almost come out of lockdown. We're back at work, but we're limited to how many kilometres we can sort of drive at the moment, which is, yeah, it's better than being in lockdown, but it means can't go too far. So, which I can understand why they're doing it, but it's still very annoying. Okay, so that's that. Now what I am going to do, because she's sort of a vintagey look, just going to give it a bit more of a vintage feel by doing this. I'm just probably should have just did this to start with before I stuck them down, but never mind. Now she needs more. Probably a spot of colour would be nice too. Alright, what I think I might do, if I can find it reasonably quickly, still within the pinks I think, I'm looking for my pink. Actually no, I might go for green, if I can find a green. I'm looking for my Distress Oxides, which of course the ones I want are probably at the bottom, because that's how it goes. There's a pink one. I did think I had a green one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I might use these two. And what I'm going to do, I might just do it on here, it should be okay. I'm just going to spray it with some water, if I can find some water. Ooh, might have to pause the video for this one. Oh no, there's some, hopefully. Okay, and I don't want to use my finger, but I think I'm going to have to just sort of swoosh that up a bit. Alright, and I'm just going to just very quickly, okay, just to give it a bit more colour. Okay. Right, what I might do is very quickly dry that, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, now what I'm thinking, I'd like to add a bit more colour, but I'm thinking maybe using a brush and a stencil. So let's see what we can find. Maybe this one here. Let's have a look. Now this one was from Scrapbooking and Crafts. I really like this one actually. I use it quite a bit. Oh, that's very strong. Much stronger than I was anticipating actually. Okay. Oh yeah. It's kind of cool though. Okay, let's see if we can just a little bit more here. Alright, let's not get too carried away. I don't want to cover the green. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. She looks kind of cool. And what I'm going to do, just to bring a bit more pink into the top, I'm just thinking, I wonder if this will work. Oh yeah, look at that. So now she's got a little pink newspaper hat as well. Alright. Now, what else can I add to her? I'm thinking a bit of lace would be good. So I've got this here. Yep, that's going there. This is tea-dyed lace, I think. I think I tea-stained it. And just put that across there. And maybe a little bit down the sides to hold it in place. Okie dokies, there we go. So that's that one. Yeah, I might just trim that a little bit more there, I think. Whoops. Just take that bit off. I think it'll look better without that. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Okay, so that's that one. Now let's see if I can do another one fairly quickly. Where did I pop them? Okay. Quite like this green one here. Sort of got a little bit of a flower sort of start. So I've got this piece of jelly print here. It goes this way. Yep, I'm thinking I will do that. Now a bit of cardboard for the base again. So we'll stick her on. They're really quite quick too, if you don't fuss too much, and I think that's probably the key to it, not fussing too much about them, because they are supposed to be, I might try this way actually, they are supposed to be, you know, whimsical and fun. So I'm going to go for a bit wider skirt this time. Whoops, there goes my pencil. There we go. So not fussing too much about it. Now this bit here I need to trim around. Okay. Just do a little bit of trimming. Yep. Okay, it's hard to see what it looks like when you do it like that, but I think it will work fine, and I'm thinking that's going to go there. Now if I can just lift that a bit, it would have been nice to have had that underneath. No, can't get it under. That'll have to do, I think. Alright, something like that. Oh, there's a bit of shiny there, actually. I don't know if you can see that there, but I think I'd like to get that on. So let's see what we can do here. As I said, pop across and have a look at this challenge. It really is. There's really some nice things to do. And none of them, I don't think, would take too long, and they weren't too complicated. You know, if you don't feel that you're, I don't know, experienced enough, or, you know, don't let that stop you, because really, all the ladies that I've only seen four of the videos, and they all explain the tasks really well. If I get the time, I will try to do a video of some of the others. Other than that, I will probably do them, but I might put them on my Instagram. I've tried to put more stuff on my Instagram, and I probably should put it on my Facebook group as well, because I don't always have the time to do the videos, but I am trying to keep up doing something every day. I'm doing the ATC challenge every day. But, you know, I do try to do something each day, because I really feel that it's important for my mental well-being, particularly with coming out of lockdown and working as I do. It, you know, you need something. So, here we go. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed doing it. Now, I've got this green here. I've just got my box of scrap papers next to me, which is getting quite large actually, overflowing well and truly. So I'm just having a look what else I could possibly use. Ooh, actually. Okay, I'm going to use this. And see, this is my problem. I don't throw anything away. And anything kind of goes too, like, you know, you gotta not be too fussy about it. It's just, so that's I really like that. So I'll just quickly glue that down. Yep, I like that. What else can I do? What else is there that's interesting? Kind of need another colour really. I should try and bring that pink in from there. Ooh, what's this? Here we go. How can I use this? Now, thinking, is that going to work there? I didn't want to block this circle there, that's the only thing. So maybe if I make it more... Okay, now this doesn't normally happen, and someone did comment on this in one of my last videos. My cat is actually knocking on the door because it is her dinner time. And she does like to have dinner on time. And she's really funny. What she does is she will eat some of her tea, and then she will leave some in the bowl, and then she won't eat it again until we all sit down at the table. Then she'll continue eating her meal. She's funny. She likes to eat with us, and she will sit up onto the table as well to eat with us, which is quite funny really. She has her own chair at the table. She doesn't eat off the table, but she does. She just sits there and watches us eat, which makes me feel guilty sometimes, but oh well. I'm just making a little bit of a... Yep, I like that. I think she's going to need a crown, this one. She kind of has that, like that princessy look, don't you think? So that's so far. Okay, maybe a green crown. No, it's too green, isn't it? All right, let's have a look. Oh, I've got some. How about this? Spotty. Or what else have we got? I've got some pink here. Maybe this one, because this is sort of yep. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see if I can make a crown. Might have to draw it. Where's the pencil? Yep, that'll do. I guess the thing is not to spend too much time thinking about it. Try to just be organic with it, just let it go, which is something I struggle with. So this is really good for me. Weirdest looking crown, but anyway, let's get rid of that. And yep, I like that. So just across the top. There we go. Okay, now I'll just finish her off with just a little bit of distressing. Not quite as much as I put on the other one, just enough to do the edges. And I might pop some stamping on as well, just to tie everything together. Okay, now let me see, where is my, I've got this one actually, and a black stays on. Let's just do some dots. Oops, come back. Oops, that didn't work very well. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Now I think I've got a little bit on her face there, which is a shame. Have I got anything I can... Alright, what I can do, let's see if I can could end up making more mess than just put her cheeks a little bit blushier. Okay, alright, I better stop messing with it, I think. Alright, well, I'm quite happy with that one as well. So I will put a photo of all of them on the end of the video, and as I said, if you're interested, please pop along to check out the links and have a look at the videos. Alright, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.